everyone, welcome back to Nail of the Week. It is so good to see everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. Thanks for stopping back in and checking out another one of my nail designs. This is one of my first ones for a spring look. I had to. I've been doing so many winter ones. I'm so tired of it. I needed something a little brighter and just pretty. So what I did was, the design I took was inspired by Robin Moses, and I will have that link down in my box. She just recently did a butterfly look with a background of different pastel colors, and the only thing I did different to it is I added in rhinestones in the middle of the butterflies. But look at this one. Isn't it beautiful? And it is done matted. That's how she did it. I pretty much followed her whole steps. Of course, hers looks 1,000 times better than mine. She is a wonderful artist. But I really love that if you see, you've got a little bit of pink here, a little bit of teal here, a little bit of purple. You'll see how I did that in the video. And she is wonderful to watch, and she's a teacher, so definitely check her out. Here's the other hand. But anyways, let's get started on this video, and I'll show you how I pulled this one together. I love you all. Take care, and God bless. Hey everyone, welcome back. So I decided to do my very first spring look. I hope you guys will enjoy this one, and if you'd like to see how I did it, then please continue watching. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another design for the week. And I've decided to start a spring look. I have done so many winter designs and so many dark colors. I just need some fun, bright, soft colors in my life. And the other day I was watching my favorite YouTuber, Robin Moses, and she did this beautiful butterfly design, and it just made me think, hey, I have got to have some color in my life. So I decided to recreate the one that Robin Moses did. I'm going to be doing just a few things a little bit different to make it an inspiration of hers, but kind of make it a little bit mine too. So what I did here is I started the polish off. It's pretty close to the one that she used in her video. Not the same polish, but very, very, very close. It's a beautiful lavender, and it is a jelly type. It's this one here, the LA Colors, and it is called Radiant Orchid. Very beautiful. It does have some shimmer, just like hers did. And then I'm going to be just kind of swiping through, almost like sponging or gradient, but I'm going to swipe it through like she did in her video. I'm going to start with this one here. This is a tealish color. It's got some glisten to it too, if you see that up close, but it's almost pearlized. It's got a little bit of pink running through, a little bit of purple, but it's mostly a teal. I am sorry, I do not know the name of this one. I got it about 2 years ago for a Christmas gift. It came with polish, eyeshadows, and lipsticks. So if I find out, I think it was the Color Workshop is what I believe it is, but I will mark it down in my box when I figure out what it is. So I'm going to do that color mixed in there, and also this sheer one here by the Funky Fingers. I had to tape that bottle. It is sheer, and the color is called Turn Tint Up, and it is a beautiful hot neon pink, but it is a jelly on here. It's kind of looking orange, but it is a neon pink. So I'm going to use that. Those are the colors that she used in her video. And then I will be going over it with this glitter here called Icing by the color LA Colors, just Icicles. She also blitzed hers up too. So that will go over that before I start the butterflies. The butterflies I will be working with white, black, and some neon colors here, pink, blue, and I don't have a neon purple, but I'm going to tone this one down with some white and make that kind of a neon color too. That's going to be inside my butterflies. And then I'll be working, just to let you know on that, I'll be working with my liner here. I work with this a lot. Got it from Hobby Lobby. It is 10/0. I did kind of trim up the end. Not the end, I'm sorry. I did kind of trim the brush. It was a little bit thick, so I did work and trim on this one, but that's the one I'm going to use. And then to make it a little bit fun in between the butterflies as the bodies, I'm going to be working with this wheel of rhinestones I got. So I'll be doing the purple in with the purple butterflies, the teal in with the teal butterflies, and either that color or this one, these two shades here, one of those I'm going to be using for the pink butterflies. So, and also I wanted to show you guys something that I got here. I got this over at Five Below. It's a cuticle oil. I absolutely love it. I think I paid $5 for it. If it wasn't, it was $3. But it is a beautiful lavender scent. I love it. And it's got those beautiful flowers floating around in there. Absolutely love it. And it works really great for the cuticles. If you guys are interested, that's over at Five Below. And I'm going to then dry everything up with my Seche Vite. But then I'm going to matte top coat, just like Robin Moses did. So I am going to get started on some of the outline of the butterflies, and I will return to show you guys what I am doing. Okay, I'm back, and as you see, I've got those two colors in there. I forgot I was supposed to do that before I did the butterflies, and I'll show you how I'm doing that. I left a finger open over here, right there. So I'm going to start by just going into the teal, and anywhere I want. This one's over here, so I'm just going to start up in this area here, and just kind of swipe down. You don't have to do it any specific way, just however you want, so you get the three colors in there. So there's the teal. Let me draw in a little closer for you. There's the teal. Then that beautiful sheer pink. I'm going to just add that right down the line here and just add some in right there. And it's a beautiful sheer. It's working out really good, especially when the colors are kind of mixing together. I like that. So just go like that. And then I'm just going to kind of just tap it a little bit with my finger just to give it that gradient look, like that. I think I might add just a tad right there and then tap it again, like that. But then you see you're getting those two-tone colors like that. Isn't this gorgeous? With those three colors in there, kind of like a gradient just all around. So now I'm going to let these dry up and I'll start bordering the butterflies now in the black. Start outlining them. Okay, I'm back again. I just am not on my ball game today. I forgot the hollow had to go on first. So there's with the hollow. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. Left a finger open to show you. Now this is this has got a lot of glitter to it. I'm surprised for a dollar store one. So I'm kind of brushing some of it off so it's not so thick. And then just going to paint on a coat of that hollow glitter, so that it looks gorgeous when those butterflies are on top of it, because I don't want the butterflies done with the glitter. And you'll see that Robin Moses also did not do the glitter over the butterflies. But there you go. Isn't that stunning and beautiful? I love it. Hope you guys are seeing it okay. Hope the lighting is good in here. Whoops, I bumped that. Sometimes my lighting is really great, and sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it acts up on me. But anyways, now I will let these dry, and I'm now going to start the outline of the black butterflies. I will return. Okay, I'm back, and now you see I've outlined the butterflies in black. I've done some just kind of coming off the fingers and some whole ones. I've left one open to show you guys. So I'm going to dip into my black, and I'm actually going to come up this way to show you, a little bit easier for me. So this one, I'm going to have the butterfly, let's see, that one's going that way. So I'm going to have it coming this way. So I'm just going to get lined up here. Keep wanting to get out of frame. So I'm going to set this down and just kind of round it to one side like that. We're making like a triangle. So, and I want that side to come up. So then I'm going to come in this way and round it going around that way. Come up and, whoops, oh my goodness, I keep getting out of frame. Come up on that side. Grab a little bit more paint. Do the same thing on this side. Come down like that. And then I'm going to round it like this, making kind of a triangle. Coming in, making sure your corners stay nice like that. And then, it's so much harder on video. Then I'm just going to come to the corner here and come down on one side, down to the other, and then just kind of draw a little line down. And then same thing on this side. Just going to come over here, bring it around, come to that side, bring it around, and come down with it. Just like that. Now this is just the outline of it. It turns out so much better once you got the color in there, but that's what I've got going. So I'm going to continue to do this, finish this up, actually let this dry up, and let me set my brush down here. I'm going to let that dry up, and then I'm going to start putting the colors into the center. I will return. Okay, I'm back, and now you see what I've got going there. I've got the beautiful butterflies colored in with a color and a little bit of white to kind of gradiate the color. So I'll show you how I'm doing that. Here is my palette here. I've got the pink, the blue, and the purple. My white and the black is what I use for my outlines. So if I make any mistakes, I'm going to use the black to clean it up. So we're going to go with this one here. I'm going to make this one purple. So I'm going to dip into my purple. Oh, my purple is a little bit thick there. Okay, we'll start this again. So I'm going to dip into my purple, and let me get a little bit closer for you. Okay, and I'm just going to go around the edges of the butterfly like this, and same thing at the edges like there of the butterfly. I'm going to wipe the brush off, get a little bit of white, and just do a dot of white right below the color like that. Then I'm going to start going like this and pulling the two colors together. You see how that is beautiful, how it pulls the two colors together. If you get not enough or too much, just change it up a little bit, add a little bit of purple, add a little bit of white, whichever one you need. So just go like that, just getting your two colors. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my black here and just clean up just a little bit here so it's a little bit, oh, I got a hair here, hang on. I'm just going to clean up, get back in here, just clean up this edge here just so I have a little bit extra black there so that I can put those dots in. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit like that. And same thing here. I'm just going to kind of bring this around just a little bit better here now and clean up where I was putting the color in. Same thing here. Bring this up, clean that up around there, and just clean up a little bit there. Okay, now I'm going to dip into my white, and I'm going to go along and start putting in these tiny little dots. As I go down, I get smaller and smaller with them. And same thing on this side. I'm going to put these little dots in, going down and down around this one here, like that. Isn't that beautiful? Now on this butterfly here, this has got two of them. So this one I'm going to do a little bit of purple at the top, like that. And then my bottom one, I'm going to do that pink. So put in a little bit of pink here. And same thing at the bottom there. Okay, now I'm going to add white into both of them again. Just a dot of white. I'll do the same thing with the pink there. One dot, one dot. And now I'm going to do the same thing, just pulling the two colors together here, like that. Same thing at the bottom here. And then I'm going to clean up my brush before I go to the pink. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the pink, pulling those two colors together, like that. Now, what I'm going to do here, same thing, take my black and just kind of clean up just a little bit. This one over here isn't too bad. I just want to make sure that, oh, let me get in frame here. Make sure that I have enough room to put those dots in. And then I just want to clean up this one just a little bit around the edge here and pull it up, and then a little bit down like that. Then I'm going to dip back into my white and do those little dots. Coming around like that, and then I'm going to bring some down into here. And same thing with the pink one. Add in little dots going around the outside of the butterfly. And same thing here. Just like that. Isn't that pretty when you add in the dots? I really love how Robin Moses did that. Of course, mine aren't anything like hers. She is a complete artist. She is phenomenal, but I think I got it down pretty pretty pat, and I think I'm satisfied with the way mine turned out. I think they're beautiful. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry up, and then I'm going to add in my rhinestones. Here's my purple butterfly on my thumb and a blue one. So I'm going to let these dry up, like I said, and then I'm going to add in the rhinestones. I will return. Okay, I'm back, and look at it with the rhinestones in there. Isn't that pretty? And I went with a darker shade of what the paint was. So if it was a darker purple or a lighter purple, I went with a darker purple stone, darker pink stones and darker blue stones. So I've left, I think all I have open is this finger here and my thumb to do. So I'm going to dip into my glue here. Let me get lined up here. And in the middle, the first thing I did, because I matte top coated this, I won't be doing a top coat over to protect the stones. So I went down the center with this Art Deco silver paint that I got from Dollar Tree. Down the centers, if you see that up close, because glitter seems to hold stones really good. So I did that first, let it dry, and now I'm going to put glue in there. And that should hold it so I don't have to top coat them. Because, of course, when you have a matte top coat, you can't matte top, go over that with the stones because it'll fog the stones. So I've got the glue on now. I'm just using nail glue, and I'm going to start putting in my blue stones. These stones are very tiny. They are a 6SS or smaller. I love this wheel. I have used it many different designs. I have used this, and I absolutely love this wheel. So there we go. And I like how I went with a darker shade than what the butterfly was. I just think that that looks great. Oh, and I also put the tentacles on. I forgot to do that on some of the larger ones. So there's that. And then I'm going to do this one, my thumb. Same thing. I already got the glitter on there and it's dry. So now it has something to adhere to along with the glue. And it should help hold without having to top coat them. So now I'm going to get the stones on here. And I'm just giving them a little push. These ones are so tiny that a toothpick works fine. This is an orange wood stick. Works fine to pick these up. The larger ones I have to use a cotton swab. But these ones here, I do not. I can just use this orange wood stick, and these are so tiny it just picks them right up. So we're going to get 2 more in here because this is a bigger one being on the thumb. I like a nice long line of rhinestones. Everybody knows I love my bling, and I also wanted to make this just a tad different than what Robin did so that it's inspiration from her, but it is also my design by adding in the rhinestones. There's the thumbs. Aren't they beautiful like that? So now I'm going to let the glue dry up, the rest of the nails dry up from that, and I will be back to show you all the end product. All right, I am all done, and I am so pleased with the way this one turned out. I love everything about it. Robin is really, truly an amazing artist, and I would love if you guys would check out her channel. I'm going to link it down in my box. But anyways, if you see hers is, of course, perfect. She is just absolutely the best artist I've ever seen. But I love the inspiration off of this one. I had so much fun doing it. I love everything about it. I love the 3 colors as the background. I love the butterflies. I love the matting of it. And I love that I had the idea of putting the rhinestones in it. I just think that really made it turn out just even better. I love it. So spring-like, so fun, and I truly needed some color in my life with all these winter designs I've been doing. Anyways, there'll be a beautiful outfit to come with this, and I can't wait to see each and every one of you guys in my next video. Take care, and God bless.